Hey, what's going on? All right, so in the middle of a brew day, a Irish red. I'm calling it Resilient Leprechaun because it's a little lower ABV and a different recipe than I normally do. But in the middle of it, since I know Gary's watching on the WhatsApp, I figured I would check out his cream ale. It's 23 IBUs and 4.5%, so I'm not gonna lose my focus by drinking this thing. So let's try it out. That's pouring a very clear color. This thing has been sitting in the fridge for a while. Stop it there because I don't want to mess up any clarity he's got going on, and he does have some good clarity on. I'm gonna look at that. Look at the clarity on that thing. You could read through it, as Nate says. That thing is like super clear. Man, beautiful beer. I didn't pour it like vigorously, but I can see it's got a nice head on it, and yeah, white head, nice creamy bubbles. Cheers, Gary. I can smell a grain from here. So cream ale was kind of Americans' answer to Pilsner. Wow, that is really good. Holy crap. I think he told me that he thought it was nothing special. I completely disagree. This thing is freaking killer. Holy crap, this is a good beer, Gary. Oh. Carbonation is perfect. This is the first one that he sent me that it wasn't like exploding out of the can when I opened it. I mean, he fills them pretty full usually. It is crystal clear in terms of if you're trying to approximate a American Pilsner or a Pilsner without having to brew a Pilsner, this is the way to do it. Wow, this is really good. It's got kind of a bright flavor in it that's perfectly balanced by the, I'm gonna just guess that you use Pilsner in this, a Pilsen malt, because that's what it tastes like. It has that bready kind of Pilsen quality that I love about German beers. I can tell the hops are there, but they're very, very. It's like back seat completely. Maybe just a slight hint on the aroma, barely. But this thing is like perfect. If I wanted to be lazy and brew a lager, a light lager, a Pilsner without brewing one, this is exactly what I would do. But the beauty of it is the malt is front and center here. It's really why I like a Helles so much. The malt plays such a role. The bready malt, plays such a role in a Munich Helles, and this has the same quality. Dude, this is fantastic. I want the recipe on this thing. I'm gonna brew this. This is beautiful. The only cream ale I've ever done was sorry, let me get my flow back. For some reason, when I do a fly sparge, some brews, not all, it'll trickle down, and then I have to kind of crank it back up when I'm fly sparging. But the only cream ale I've ever done was the cream ale I did, hot corn ale, on a collab with Josh Hoover. But that one, I did all kind of crazy stuff. I used krausening techniques, which I think it worked. It was a very clean beer, but we put some crazy stuff in it, like we fermented it at a really high temp, I think, and to get diacetyl in it, to get kind of a buttery flavor like popcorn. We call it hot corn ale. And then I put habanero peppers in it. So I didn't really get to. It was my first cream ale, but it really wasn't a cream ale. It was all doctored up. But this is just a beautiful. It's a beautiful beer in appearance, and wow. You can see it's kept that head all the way down at the bottom. Oh, that thing is so nice. Yeah, that's just a beautiful beer. Thank you, Gary. That was super good. Cheers.